podcast is powered by MonkeyKnifeFight.com.
Fucking off Clyde Edwards-Helaire shares. God fucking damn it!
Eureka.
Hey!
We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a man named Big Belly.
Plays every day, yeah. We make plays every day, yeah. We make plays
Just like
every
that
day,
bitch
yeah.
Alice said, we're not in Kansas
Plays
anymore.
every day, yeah.
Where are we?
We make plays
Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to the Real Fantasy Playmakers. I am your host, Bogard. You know what? Fuck it. On this one, I'm Bogarty McFly. Because I want to go back to the future. To a future that I thought I saw Clyde in. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Actually, you know what? I'm getting a little ahead of myself. You know what I'm saying? I gotta introduce my man, 100 Grand. You know what I'm saying? It's the fornicating sounds of my man, Smoking Jay. What's happening, bruh?
Yo, what's good, bro? This yeah, man, this episode we're gonna touch on this.
I'm gonna have a
first,
drink.
man. Yeah, you definitely gotta pour up, man, because this is tough, man. Me and you really big on Clyde Edwards-Helaire, so we gotta definitely touch on this subject. You want to talk about it first before we get into the rankings for this week?
Yeah, so we're gonna you know, I know this is a podcast, Playmakers, but today it's part therapy. And you guys are aware of Fantasy Row. It's an ongoing segment. We all live on Fantasy Row, the wide range of emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's an acronym that Bogard, you know, fucking the wit. See, I'm just not even on my game. I'm so sad. I'm so sad right now. It's fantasy sadness on Fantasy Row. But yes, we're gonna talk about the breaking news of Big Belly going over to the Kansas City Chiefs, the Kansas City champs. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do our normal great debate. You know what I'm saying? Our top 24 rankings at RB and WR. We're gonna get you some streaming options at QB and DST. And before we get to all that, we're going to handle some quick housekeeping. Go ahead and follow me at the GMM Network on both IG and Twitter. You can go ahead and subscribe to the GMM Network on YouTube. Also, subscribe to the Run Boys Fantasy Network on YouTube. Shout out to the gang. Also, speaking of the gang, you can find all our latest and greatest articles from all our innovative sports journalists, including my man, 100 Grand, the fornicating sounds of Smoking Jay himself, hitting y'all with with that Chi-Town isms every week. And you can find all that on rumboys.com. You know what I'm saying? We also got a new merch alert. You know what I mean? We dropping new merch. Like, this shit is on some next level shit. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and click that pirate ship and find the apparel, and that's where you're gonna find all the drippy swag. Use promo code RUNBOYS, get you some free shipping on that ass. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Milk and Honey TX. For all your CBD wellness and all your CBD goodness, visit milkandhoneytx.com. And Playmakers, you heard it at the beginning of this joint. This podcast is powered by MonkeyKnifeFight.com. Monkey Knife Fight, give me fucking money every week. When you use promo code GMM, we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. NBA came and went like a thief in the night. You know, without a single case of COVID, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully you guys got to squeeze the juices out of NBA. You know what I mean? MLB it's still in full effect, and we got football, or at least, you know, this year's version of it. But you want to go ahead and head on over to Monkey Knife Fight, use promo code GMM, and we'll match your first deposit all the way up to $50. Housekeeping out the way. It's time to go. It's time to pour up. All right. So
You ain't lying, man.
okay, so I think I might overindulge. I don't think I can control it right now. But
Man, we gotta let it go, man. We gotta speak to the people and let them know what to do, man. Let them know what to do with this situation, man. Le'Veon Bell, as everybody knows now, with the Kansas City Chiefs. Fuck you, Adam Gase, you fucking piece of shit. Of course he would do this to us. He would find another way to screw all fantasy owners, and that's exactly what he did with all the Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, rosters, I should say.
he's a fucking cokehead, that Adam Gase.
Hey, man, so, all right. So we got to get to it. Where do you see the situation going with Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Le'Veon Bell sharing that backfield?
Okay.
What angle are you going to take on this?
All right, so I know you know these numbers because I was so saddened First of all, Playmakers, to add some context, me and my man Smoking Jay right here, we've been real high on CEH, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we love to pick. We were not even mad that he hasn't been producing. We were just like producing like, you know, first rounder would. But we were waiting on it because we knew it's coming, or at least we thought. You know what I'm saying? And I got him rostered in about 60% of my 13 leagues. So I am feeling this. So I essentially drafted a flex at best. Matter of fact, his new name, flex at best moving forward. But his new name is the Flex Prince of Bel-Air. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it. Don't do him like that, man. Stop it, man.
Listen, you know the numbers. 60%, right? Of the snaps?
Yeah.
So
as of right now, yeah.
Yeah, as of right now. Or from what we've seen. So I think when Big Belly himself comes through, Lev Bell, he's probably going to assume that 40% immediately. Right? And here's what I'm saying though. Because that 40% is going to include the third down work. Because Clyde, the Flex Prince of Bel-Air himself, was being taken off the field on the third downs. Right? So
that's already happening, yeah.
Yeah. So here comes a guy who's phenomenal at pass protecting. You know, I thought this was a confidence killer for a young Bel-Air, but at the same time, they don't give a fuck about fantasy. This is reality. Is they want to go back to the Super Bowl, and they won the Super Bowl using and utilizing a committee. So, you know, this is just them doing that all over again. You know what I mean? You know, he is a rookie. So, you know, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, he looked great at times, but you don't you're not. Andy Reid's not on coke like Adam Gase. When you know Adam Gase, he's the type of guy, he gets all these big names, and then I bet you when he makes a game plan for the week, it's like, all right, Devontae Parker. Like, this is him in Miami, because this is when he first got the coke connection. He's like, all right, Parker, you're one of my best receivers. You're going to be a decoy. You know what I mean? And this guy, Jakeem Grant right here, no one's looking at him. You know what I mean? It's like, that's his plan. We got Le'Veon Bell. Now he's in the Jets, right? We got Le'Veon Bell. But you know what? You know what's going to throw him off? We're going to bring in Frank Gore. And they're going to be thinking that, you know, like he's really coked up thinking these are his actual plans, bro. You know what I mean? And before we, you know, because I love that I'm able to segue to shitting on Adam Gase real quick. He's only keeping his job because he's a coke distro now. He's a distro over there. He's distributing throughout the tri-state area. I'm telling you. And
he got the ownership first, man. He got the ownership first over there because they haven't let him go yet. He's still got a job.
They hooked on coke.
Adams. Now they got rid of, they're hooked on coke for sure, man. Whatever the fuck Gase is slinging over there, that coke, man, that's what they hooked on it for sure. All right, man. My take on it is this, bro. Look, man, you gotta be. I've been telling you for a few days, man. You've been on some bullshit, man, and I meant that in a good way, you know.
Oh yeah, I'll be on my bullshit.
And hey, he's been on his bullshit. He's been making some moves, and I'm in a couple of these with my guy over here. So
and I never thought to dangle doing this thing. Fresh Prince, man. Oh, I could have dangled him.
Listen,
I would have never dangled him. Pause.
Nah, man. No,
Pause.
Look. For those people that have CEH, which like you mentioned before, bro, me and you, we got a lot of shares of the.
I'm basically CEH. I have forged with him. Pause.
That's hilarious, right? That's hilarious.
Oh, so is that a pun?
Yeah.
It's Clyde Edwards. Hilarious.
Yes, sir. Shout out Sweetness, man. He said that.
Oh, that's his shit? I like it. I'm adopting it.
Yeah, man. Shout out the bros, man. Shout out the gang, too, by the way, man.
Yeah. Big up to the bros, man. Shout out to Sweetness. Shout out Renegade. Shout out the champion jockey. You know what I'm saying? World renowned Doc PLC. You know what I mean? And shout out the homie Drill, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out the bros, man. But look, so with this whole thing, look, I'm not going to say he's a flex. Like, he's more of like a running back too. And the truth is, he's still going to get around 15 touches per game. Right now, he's at 20.
Thank you.
He's at 20. He's averaging just under 20 touches per game. All right? So what we're saying is Le'Veon Bell's going to come in to Kansas City, and he's going to take the third down role and the goal line work. So he's taking whose job here? It's not Clyde Edwards-Hilaire's job he's taking away. He's taking away, buddy, what's his name? Williams over there.
Darrell
Williams, right?
Williams.
That's the role that he's going to take. So,
well, I'm going to take this shot real quick.
CEH, he's going to be fine, as in the role where he's at right now. That's pretty much where he's going to stay at. Now, the ceiling, right? That ceiling that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah, the upside is gone.
The upside is gone, though. You know what I'm saying?
He's a fucking convertible, you telling me? So we can still cruise.
You can still cruise.
All right.
But the thing is, the expectation levels, that shit's done. As far as the ceiling goes, that shit's not there no more, bro. So he's going to be a consistent play because on this offense, getting about 15 touches per game, and he is that explosive back out of that backfield. It's not Le'Veon Bell. He's not explosive no more. But he does a lot of things well that at this point in the rookie's career, he can't do yet.
You know what, bruh?
What up?
I should have looked this up, but I do know just from the eye test that Kansas City's line is not great. And like, if I remember correctly, in Bell's career, he averaged 3.2 yards before contact behind the Steelers line, and then when he went to the Jets, he was averaging, 1.7 before the behind the line. So yeah, that's not good. I mean, but now he has all these weapons to take the top off. It's definitely going to help. I will say too, if they're in hurry up and whoever's and Bell's on the field, he's not coming off. You know what I mean? And I mean all the goal line. I mean, man, I was real proud, like a proud dad, watching my little guy Clyde just try to get into the end zone. Just this little Tucker. It's a little fucker trying to get in there. Like, you can do it, son. And like there, Andy Reid was like, you know what, he can't do it.
But Andy Reid is smart enough to know how to utilize these backs too, bro. And again, he's a first round pick. Mahomes wanted him. He's not just gonna go away. So like everybody out there that is all like, we told you guys that Clyde Edwards-Helaire wasn't worth that pick, this, that, and the other. Look, I get it.
Hey, come at me. Y'all out there, you all got a problem with me and Clyde? Come at me. Y'all been doing it. Y'all, I swear to God, they coming at you. Yeah, they coming at you too. They like, oh, what happened to your boy Clyde? I told you that. You told me Lev Bell was going there, didn't you? Yeah,
and that's fine. And that's fine too, man. Keep bringing that heat because just like I told everybody, with this whole Leonard Fournette thing, I told everybody to trade him as soon as he had a good ass game. You guys didn't want to listen to me, and now you guys all up in my DMs.
Hold on, you know what? Yeah. Hey Siri, call Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I forgot he changed his number. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, man. Look, I'm just telling everybody out there, if you guys see CEH, don't hit the panic button. Just know the ceiling is not there to where the way we expected it no more. But at the same time, he's still going to be getting 15 touches in that offense. He's still going to produce numbers. He's going to still have some games where he breaks out.
Maybe not 15 carries, maybe 12 carries, and he's going to get, his regular 3 to 4 targets.
Yeah.
Because
and you still
because
got
they don't run
Edwards-Helaire for the next 2 weeks as a top 10 back.
Like, I think they run. I see. I should have looked at this too. Their run ratio to the pass ratio. It's it is obviously heavier in the pass, right? But I mean, when you got Bell, you got to give him some carries too. That's the one. Like, I feel like the early down work is gonna be Clyde's still. And then same way they've been taking him out on a third, they're gonna put in Bell, and like hopefully on them third down situations, here and there, you'll see them both on the field. Clyde will be out there lined up somewhere. Like Andy Reid, have a cheeseburger, and draw up some plays. Get creative. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, and hopefully they incorporate more of the run. Hopefully they do, because I'm looking over here at, Darrell Williams, right? I'm looking at his rushing attempts. In the 5 games so far, he only has 11 rushing attempts. So,
okay.
Definitely, I said.
So they're only running about like 24 times a game.
Yeah, man.
22, 23, something like that.
Yeah, so there's definitely some concern, like we were talking about. The goal line touches, those are going to Bell.
Yeah, because if there's a 50, and here's another theory I have. Like you said, you said it best, Smoking. A motherfucker is still good for this 2 weeks, and then he's immediately gonna assume this 40%, right? Lev Bell, and then the next week it goes from 45 to 55, and then the next week it goes from 50 to 40. Or to 50 to 50, and then it's essentially gonna settle down in that like 65, maybe 70% Bell, and by the first month he's there. That's how I see it, because Lev Bell, we're not talking about the Jets years, we're talking about the Steelers years. When I say this, we're talking about an average of like 88% of the snap count. You know what I mean? Like he's on the field, and like. But also, too, I think because of the type of year it's been, if we are going to see committee, they could even just settle in on a 45 to 55%, and it could even still be in CEH's favor, just because, like, this is the type of year you don't like. Look at Derrick Henry. When they couldn't practice all week, what did they do the other night? They were like, all right, we're going to give everyone work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
We're looking at longevity here, so I'm actually making myself feel a little bit better after talking to you about it, to be honest.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to hear, man, because...
It's the same way I figured this. What's the difference if there's no more ceiling? Because we already weren't getting fucking goal line carries as much as, or at least quality.
And that's
goal.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is like the role, like CEH's role is staying the same. Like that's not changing, bro. That's staying the same.
That's
okay?
it. That's it.
Hey
Siri, call Andy Reid.
They brought Bell in because they need somebody when they switch up the backs. They need somebody more consistent, somebody that you can still run your full playbook with, and that's Le'Veon Bell. That's why they didn't go after Fournette, because Fournette can't do.
Because Fournette, bro,
he's not a multi-purpose back.
No,
he's not a multi-purpose back the way like a Le'Veon Bell is. So it makes more sense for KC to bring that Le'Veon Bell type. That's like an Andy Reid type of back. We see it.
Do it all.
Exactly. So look, if
this
you
is
don't
just
have
as
CEH,
trade
for him because you
Drake
can
or
get him for the low.
CEH.
Out of one of the best offenses in the NFL,
Drake or
getting
CEH?
about 15 CEH.
Yes.
15 touches per game on the best offense, in the NFL. So, hey, you know what? Hold on. CEH pending what happens Monday night. All right? Let me see what happens Monday night.
Well, is Lev gonna? You think Lev's gonna suit up this game?
No. I was talking about that. You said CEH or Drake, and I said CEH.
Oh yeah.
But,
Okay. Well,
let me see.
right.
Let me see if Kingsbury gets his head out of his ass.
They duking it out on a Monday. Two Monday games.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Well, you know what? Let's get right into running backs then. You know what I'm saying? So for time constraints, you know what I'm saying? We'll do 12 and 12. We'll shoot out straight 12. So go ahead and do the honors, my guy. Do the first. You do your first 12.
I got you, Brody. All right. First up, we got Derrick Henry. I love the matchup versus Houston.
Wow.
Houston is the worst team versus the run, giving up 181 rushing yards per game so far this year. So give me Derrick Henry all
that's
day.
Worse than the Cowboys. That's crazy.
That's worse than the Cowboys even. Yep.
Wow.
Cowboys they're right behind them though. Right behind them.
Yeah.
Number two, I'm gonna go with Zeke. Zeke's gonna have a nice ass game versus the Cardinals. They're gonna need to funnel their offense even more through him. So I like Zeke.
No
right
more
there.
Chandler Jones too. Like
Yeah, great point, man.
Yeah, even though he's more so a pass rusher, he still stops the run too. You know what I mean?
Still a presence. Yeah, you still gotta account for him, and he's not there no more. So give me Zeke at 2. Number 3, I don't give a fuck. I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire there.
Yes!
Put him up there. We're going to ride this fucking CEH train until we can't no more. Let's fucking go. I got him number 3 versus Buffalo, and he's going to fucking showcase his talent on Monday night.
The Fresh Prince.
He's gonna put everybody on notice. Like, hey, you know what? Le'Veon Bell's coming, but this is still my team. This is still my backfield. So CEH number 3. Number 4, I got Kareem Hunt. I know the matchup is tough. I know it is versus Pittsburgh. I'm just a believer of that offense. I'm a believer in Stefanski, and I'm a believer in Kareem Hunt, man. So give me Kareem Hunt at number 4.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah.
Hold on to that feeling.
Number 5, we going with JT, Jonathan Taylor.
Tyler Gang.
Beautiful matchup versus the Bengals. So I see him doing big things over there. Number 6, we're going to go with J-Rob. You know, James Robinson.
J-Rob the mob.
Versus the Lions. Yes, sir. Number 7, we're going to go with Boobie, Miles Sanders. You know, I think he's going to have a big game. He had a nice game last week. I know he's got a tough matchup versus Baltimore. But it's the same thing like last week, man. Philly's got nobody. If they want to have a chance to even hang around, they got to concentrate this offense all around Boobie Sanders. That's what the fuck is going to happen. I got him at number 7. Number 8.
You know what? I wouldn't have been as mad if he went over there. If Big Belly went over there.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't have been.
Yeah,
as
you're
mad.
right.
But you know what? Big Belly was like, I ain't going there.
He probably wants to make sure he's got at least one matchup against the Jets, and that's what he's getting with KC in like 2-3 weeks, something like that. Yeah. I know it's coming up soon. All right, where we at? 3, 6, 7. All right, number 8. We're gonna bear the fuck down on this one, man. Chi-Town, stand up. We got David Montgomery. He's gonna have a nice game versus Carolina, man.
I love it.
Bro, the Carolina, they're a real good pass defense, but they're giving up a lot of rushing yards.
Yeah, they're a funnel defense.
Mm-hmm.
I might be too low on Monty here, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, man, 125 plus rushing yards per game. I'll take my chances with Monty at number 8. Number 9, coming fresh.
Oh, I'm higher than you on Monty, actually.
Are you?
Yeah, we'll get to me. Go ahead, continue.
Number 9, I got Aaron Jones coming off the bye week. I know they're facing a tough Tampa Bay defense. I think they're the best rushing or second best.
They were number 2 going into this week, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
No, yeah, you're right. They're still number 2. They're still number 2, but still, regardless, this dude LaFleur, he knows how to use his weapons. Aaron Jones is that weapon.
Up yours, LaFleur.
Going to open things up. So I got Aaron Jones at number 9. Number 10, we're going to go with Madison. Alexander Madison versus the Falcons. And, I would put him higher, but I think this team's going to use some Mike Boone too, man. So I got Madison at number 10, though. Still like him as an RB1. 11, we're going to go with Joey Mix. He's got a matchup, too, up against the Colts. I know it's not the best matchup, but they're going to need – Joe Burrow needs some help, man, to release some pressure. Joey Mix is going to – he's going to be there for him. He's going to put in some work for him.
Mighty Joe Young Burrow looks like a man who needs to, get laid. He looks like he's sexually frustrated. He's just like, I'm not winning. I'm not getting no pussy. Just, you know what I mean? I swear. I've been there. Yeah. I've been there, Mighty Joe. Hang in there. Hang in there, man.
Hell no, man. All right, so my number 12, believe it or not, I have not had him this high the whole year.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking Todd Gurley, bro.
Yes.
I know. I have him at number 12, and I know, the Falcons, they're in shambles right now, but they got a great matchup versus the Vikings. They're giving up 134 rushing yards per game. Todd Gurley's not looking that bad.
It's at the bottom of the league, basically.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's my top 12 right there. Gurley rounds up the top 12.
This is by far going into week 6. So this is the 6th time. I think this is the 5th time. 5 out of 6. There was one time I gave you the night off one time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gave me the night off. Thank you. I needed it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm one hell of a guy, that Bogart. You know what I mean? I also I'll give you Drake for Clyde too. That's how fucking awesome I am. Just let me know. Dynasty.
We'll talk after this.
That immediately makes me a dickhead, isn't it? But anyway, so this is the most different top 12 we've had. This is unprecedented. So right out the gate, I got my man Zeke. You know what I mean? For all the reasons that you said, but also on top of the fact that, like, this is what they got to do now. Zeke on the ground, Zeke through the air. Utilize these three receivers to take the top off for Zeke. Play action off of Zeke. And then when they play action, they're not going down the field. They're play action and then throwing it to Zeke. That's what. Give me all that. That's what I see. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
I've seen Andy Dalton with the likes of a Gio Bernard or a Joe Mixon, where like he's never afraid to use that running back as a safety valve. And even without Prescott, if the targets continue to the running to Zeke like the way it is, he's on pace for like 90 plus receptions. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then so I got Zeke. Then we're going Taylor gang. We're doing this.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck if fuck you, Jordan Wilkins. Step aside. You know what I'm saying? Step aside, Nyheim Hines. You know what I mean? This is what we finna do here. We mad. I'm acting like I'm a part of the team right now. We mad right now. This is Taylor gang. You know what I mean? We coming off a tough loss. Off a top 6 run defense against the Browns, something like that, right? There was like number 5 going into last week. Either way, we're doing this. Taylor gang, you know what I'm saying, against that weak ass Bungles defense, and they give up some of the most 25-yard runs to opposing running backs. They're doing this.
I like that.
Yeah, let's go. All you need is 4 of them things. You know what? Fuck it. While we're feeling the type of way, we're getting greedy. Give me 5 of them things. 5 rushes at 25 yards a clip. That puts him at number 2. He don't even need receptions. Then we're going King Henry. You know what I'm saying? When you told me that stat about Houston, God fucking almighty, I didn't know that. I would have had him up higher, but you know what? Fuck the Bungles defense. So we got King Henry at 3rd. Then we're going with Alexander the Great. I'm putting Madison in there because Corky Kirk, you know what they tell him? You know, when Corky Kirk looks at that sideline and it's 3rd and long, and then he got him into that predicament and they're playing from behind, you know what he says to him? Don't fuck this up, Kirk. So you know what they're doing? They're going to not let him get a chance to fuck it up. And they're going to go and beat up on a fucking wounded ass Dirty Bird defense. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going to go ahead with Aaron Jones. I know it's the number 2 run defense, but they're down Vita Vea. He's arguably their best run stopper, if not their best. He contributes to that, to keeping that stat and making them a funnel defense. But even with that said, you still be, if Monty Burns can catch get 7 receptions through the air, Aaron Jones finna eat on them. You know what I mean? Then I'm going crazy at number 6, Mike Davis. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good call.
Because, I know he's playing the Bears, but it's the same way I said if Monty can do it against that number 2 ranked defense, against the run, fuck it, we're going to get him through the air. And Mike Davis, Rojo ain't nobody particularly special, and neither is Mike Davis, if you ask me. But Rojo put up a stat line on the ground and through the air against your Bears. So
yeah. And revenge game.
Oh, yeah. Davis. Dial it up. I love a good narrative. You know I'm a painter?
Yeah, what?
Did you know I'm a painter?
Man, go ahead. What you talking about?
But I don't paint scenery. I don't paint portraits. I paint narratives. And when you give me a revenge narrative, I love it. You know what I'm saying? And then we got my man, the aforementioned, coming in at number 7, Monty Burns. He's going to be excellent this week. You know what I'm saying? Then I got J-Rob the Mob. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be crazy to rob the mob. That means you're ready to die. You know what I mean? And that's my man Jay Robinson. You know what I mean? Then we're going with Connor. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I also have a problem when people say, oh, James Conner, come with me if you want to live. Motherfucker, Terminator said that shit, okay? You know what I'm saying? But yes, Connor coming in at number, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming in at number 10, I got Connor. Coming in, rounding it up at a number 11, got Hunt. And then I got my man closing up my top 12 for this week, Antonio Banderas Gibson, the motherfucking desperado Zorro
like that.
in this motherfucker, playing them Giants, who are
I
actually
like that.
yeah. We are so different on this top 12. I love it.
Yeah, you got Gibson at 12. You got, I mean, yeah, you got Madison.
I got
higher
Mike
than
Davis
me.
in my
Mike
shit.
Davis, yeah.
I got-
You know what, Mike Davis, yeah, that's the one right there. I was thinking about it more and more, and I'm like, yeah, kind of like what you said. Rojo, he did his thing against the Bears. So, plus Mike Davis. I mean, Carolina, man, they're balling out.
Hey,
over
shout
there,
out to Brody Cortez. When I had him on last week, he said, correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Carolina look like, and this is without CMC, he said, don't they look like the best offense right now in the South? Like clicking wise?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mine.
Like,
Shout out Teddy
Mike.
Two Gloves. Teddy Two Gloves.
Yeah, shout out Teddy Two Gloves. Okay, well,
Okay.
let's go ahead and actually, am I too high on Taylor Gang? I mean, like, should I
Hell nah, bro.
realize? Do we have our first 100-yard game on the ground coming here?
Yeah, man. Against the Bengals.
Okay, 'cause
Yeah,
that's
man,
why I got him here.
I could see that. I mean, if the Colts play their game, bro, and they're able to hold down Burrow in that pass and attack, dog, like they should have a lead, and JT should be able to do his thing, bro.
I have a theory. A lot of these defenses, they're just like, fuck it. It's already the best offensive line, and we don't need to be afraid of this shot-putting ass Phillip Rivers stack the box like shit.
Damn, yeah. You know what?
You know what I mean?
That is one thing, bro.
And
He's
then
been
you
looking
throw in,
bad. He's been looking really bad.
yeah, and
bro.
then you throw in the fact that you can't get him into a rhythm because they got him in a rotation.
We gotta look that up. We gotta see how
The
many
percentage of
8-man
stacked boxes.
Yeah. Yep. We gotta look that shit up for the next one.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let me go with the 13 through 24. And normally I have this guy always in my top 10 at least. But man, I'm a little worried, man. I gotta keep it. I gotta keep it 100 with you guys, man. I got Kenyon Drake at 13. Monday Night Football. This is it, man. This is where I'm either gonna make a crazy rant video, or I'm gonna tell everybody, to shut the fuck up. I told y'all Kenyon Drake is the man. So it's one or the other. So Kenyon Drake, number 13.
This is 2 consecutive weeks, man. You're giving them last chances, man.
Look, this is a Dallas Cowboys defense. Earlier, what did you say? You were
Yes. I thought the Cowboys were the worst. Yes.
Okay, so if he can't get it done on primetime versus the second worst Russian defense, all right, man, you got it. And the thing is, too, bro, is he's still getting 20 touches. So the volume is still there. I don't get it, man. They gotta get him the ball in this game and hopefully get him going.
I'm just saying you can do better.
Oh, we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
That's so
shout
funny,
out to
man.
Sweetness.
Oh, man. All right. 13, Drizzy. 14, we're going to go with James Conner. I like, those divisional games, I think, both Cleveland and Pittsburgh, they're going to try to get the job done on the ground. So I got Conner at 14. Mike Davis, 15. You already hit all that on the head, man. We good with that. We got Antonio Gibson at 16. Versus the Giants. Should be a good game for him. He's getting more involved. But I don't want to see McKissick on the field no more. Just let Gibson do his thing, Riverboat Ron. 17, we got Mostert, man. I'll put Mostert at 17.
Mostert on that beat, ho.
He's just, man, he's just a beast, and he's going to be able to do his thing. The Niners need him to do his thing. I don't even know who's starting at quarterback over there.
It's handsome Jimmy still. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, they need to rely on the ground game, man. They need it bad. So, number 18, I went with Gaskin over there in Miami. Everybody that has Gaskin on their team, they're really happy that Bell did not sign with him. So, Gaskin is still he's a strong.
Bring it up.
Strong, I know. Strong flex play.
Oh, yeah.
But, he's an RB2.
Yeah.
I think he's a low-end RB2 just because of the volume and plus Jordan Howard being inactive last week. A healthy stretch. That's big, man.
Yeah.
Number 19, I got Devin Singletary, Buffalo versus Kansas City. I think, he's been pretty good. I don't know if Zach Moss is playing or not, but either way, Singletary, he's a steady play, man. So I got him at 19. Number 20, I went with David Johnson. He hasn't looked that good. They were really trying to get 100 yards last week. Couldn't do it, but, new regime. I think Watson's going to be able to find him. I think he's going to be good enough. I got him at 20. Rojo, I got him at 21 versus the Packers. He just did his thing against the Bears, so I think he should have a decent game versus the Packers. 22. I went with Swift, man. I went with DeAndre Swift over there. And, my thought process is, after the bye week, I think they're going to start using him more and more. And we're going to start seeing it right out the gate versus Jacksonville. In this game, I kind of see it being a higher scoring type of game, bro. So I feel like it's going to be back and forth. And that's going to be to Swift's, benefit.
Your narrative.
The game script.
The narrative, the game script that you're painting right now, I actually agree with, because one of the slower pace offenses is Jacksonville. So if they're winning this game at all, they'll be eating so much clock with J-Rob the Mob that when the Lions get it, they're gonna be bing, 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 bang down the field with with Swift and company.
And they'll score quick.
Yeah,
Detroit will score quick on their ass. So yeah, man.
Or
definitely.
you mean
DeAndre
Swift?
Swiftly, very swiftly. Yeah, I like that.
Did that.
Yes, sir. I appreciate the assist there, man. 23, we're going to go with Lindsey. I don't know, bro. I don't know if Melvin Gordon's going to play or not. But regardless, the last time Lindsey played a full game with Melvin Gordon, he out-carried him. So give me Phillip Lindsay, number 23. Number 24, we're going to close this thing out with Henderson over there in Los Angeles versus your Niners. But, Henderson's been doing his thing. He's been getting that work. I know funny? Akers is coming back, but, still Henderson is going to be involved just enough to creep up in the rankings. I got him at 24. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was going to say, because, when I was making my rankings, I actually had, it was Melvin Gordon / or it's Melvin Gordon or Lindsey. You know what I mean? And
right.
Then, I ended up, moving them out of the top 24. But, yeah, because I'm one of them's not going to be there. You know what I mean? For sure. I think because also just being exposed, even if the league doesn't act on Melvin Gordon right now, he was exposed. He's probably going to miss this game just because he's had to go into quarantine. You know what I mean?
Well, I know he returned to practice today.
Oh, okay. Scratch what I said.
Yeah, he returned to practice today. Yesterday, they told him to kick rocks. So I thought he was going to miss this game for sure, but him returning to practice today, it looks like, he has a chance to play. So
yeah. Okay. Well, shit. Coming in at number 13 for my top 24 RB rankings for week 6, I got Booby. Then at the 14 spot, we got that bitch Carol Gaskin. And then we got Todd Gurley. So I'm not that far off from you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got in the mix, DJ. You know what I'm saying? Then I got Singletary. So right out the gate already, I'm already higher on DJ and Singletary than you this week. Mm-hmm. And then I'm lower than you this week on my man Sergio Mix-a-Lot. Because I got him coming in at number 18. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, so yeah.
At my 19,
I got him 11.
Yeah, at my 19 spot, because he's playing the Colts. You know what I mean? That's why.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I got you.
But you know what though? I'm actually upset that I'm so low on my man Radio Raheem. You know what I mean? You're because I got him at 19. You know what I'm saying? Then I got why do I have Singletary twice? Oh, that's right, because this is where Drake's gonna go. You know what I mean? So I got Drake here. I didn't send you the updated list, but after Radio Raheem, that's where I'm gonna have Drake. It's lightweight as spanking with the ranking because against this matchup, but it's also the fact that Chase Edmonds, the Chase Bank, he's getting off too. You know what I mean?
He is, bro. He is. He's getting all the targets over there too, bro.
Exactly. So, you know what I mean? Is Drake a standard play right now? He ain't getting no fucking targets, bruh.
He's getting none, bro. It's not a good feeling, bro, to have Kenyon Drake on your team right now. I'm telling you that right now. Shit, it sucks.
Damn. Man, I hate it when you say that because there ain't no way I'll be able to give you Drake for CEH.
But don't trip me. Hey, Monday he's gonna pop the fuck off against Dallas, so we're gonna be feeling good about him again. Don't trip.
And then you'll trade him? Then you'll trade CEH?
Hey, you know what? Stop it, man. Stop that bullshit over there, man.
It's funny because the last waiver wire show, shout out to Steamboat. Like we were just talking, and I was like, "Oh shit, bro, I'll take Connor off your hands." Like, you know what I mean? It was like a trade was manifested from that show. You know what I mean? Listen, we never stopped working. Anyway, so we left off at Radio Raheem, Drizzy Drake. Then I go with so at what was that 19, 20, 21. At 21, I got Harry and the Hendersons, got Daryl Henderson.
Yeah.
And then I was gonna put that piece of shit Mark Ingram there, but we're just
That's exactly how you wrote it out here too.
yeah, we're just gonna fucking take him the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Just fuck him, and that's where we're gonna put Lindsey. You know what I'm saying? Or Gordon, whoever the
Gordon,
fuck it is, because I think Gordon might not even play for real. Like, I think they're just gonna be like, listen, fuck you. You know what I mean? But either way, that's why I put the disclaimer. It's one of them. Then I put in Damian Harris.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
You got him at 24. Why not, man?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Hey, I fuck with you, bro. You know why? You don't got no Mark Ingram in your shit neither.
Nah, man, I don't fuck with Mark Ingram,
Yeah,
bro.
fuck Mark Ingram. You're fucking Mark.
I was about to put J.K. Dobbins in here because kind of like the same thing with Swift. I feel like it's time, bro. It's time for these young backs.
Especially because
you gotta let them loose. You gotta let them loose.
And that's a fairly good run defense over there in Philly.
Yeah, you're right. And they've been picking it up too. They have to though, bro. With that offense, bro, they need to carry this team for now because they got no weapons, bro.
Hey,
no healthy weapons.
You know it'd be
and
dope.
Zach Ertz didn't show up last week.
Hopefully the Eagles, right? They end up firing Jim Shorts, and then Jim Shorts goes over to the Bears, bruh. Fuck Chuck Pagano. Jim Schwartz would kill it with that personnel. Ooh.
Man, you know what? Our defense right now. Well, this ain't a Bears show, but our defense right now, man, we looking,
real good.
Super Bowl ready, man. So Pagano, man, you hate Pagano. I don't know what he did to you, man, but
listen, bro.
Pagano's doing He's doing I ain't got
too
many complaints.
Pagano's the guy. Pagano's like the guy who came in after Jimmy Johnson in the 90s. Where he's like he just adopts this squad that's already like working like, and he's like, hey, y'all got a copy of the old playbook? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, we're just gonna this is our reference right here. Oh,
just don't fuck it up, Pagano. Just don't fuck it up. That's all. That's all we're asking, man.
I don't like Pagano. Yeah, go ahead. Sit off the receivers.
You definitely hate his ass. You always talking shit about him. Yeah. All right, man. I'm gonna go with the 12 receivers. Top 12 that I got. I got DeAndre Hopkins first. Monday night. Gonna have a beautiful, beautiful game versus the Cowboys. Number 2, he's back. Devontae Adams, he's back. He's gonna have a big-ass game versus the Bucks. Number 3, Calvin Ridley. Another nice matchup versus the Vikings. They give up a lot of yardage. They give up a lot of points. Number 4, we're gonna go with Kenny Jeezy, man. Kenny Golladay. That matchup versus Jaguars. I love Kenny Golladay this week. Number 5, A-Rob, the Mob. Bear the fuck down. He's a number 5, no less than a number 5 receiver the rest of the way. I swear. Extend AR, man. Number 6, we're gonna go with Adam Thielen, man. Motherfucker's a baller. Has a great matchup versus the Falcons. They give up hella points, hella yards. So that's gonna be easy money there. Number 7, we gonna go with Tyreek. I have him a little bit lower, but he's still gonna have his thing or do his thing. You know, Tyreek. That matchup versus Buffalo, I think that's gonna be a shootout right there. Honestly, hit the over on that one. Number 8, we're gonna go with Stephon Diggs, man. Staying in that same game for the same reasons, man. I think it's gonna be. I mean, this fucking guy. I think he got like 16 or 20 targets last game. So, yeah, man, he's gonna. Especially if John Brown is out again. Yeah, I think it was 16. Yeah.
You know how many targets he has on the year? He has like over 50, and he only had under 100 last year in total.
That's crazy.
For real.
That's fucking crazy as fuck. That's Stephon Diggs, man. If you got him on your team, you feeling good. All right, that's my number 8. Number 9, Scary Terry, man. I don't care. I don't care who's throwing him the ball. He's been dealing with bad quarterback play ever since college. So, Scary Terry, I got him at number 9. Matchup versus the Giants. He's going to hit a couple big plays, man. Mike Evans, number 10. Number 11, we're going with Cooper Kupp versus the Niners, man. Your secondary is not looking too good. So
bring it
I
up.
got Cooper Kupp 11. Number 12, I'm going to go with the Pooper Scooper, Amari Cooper versus the Cardinals. You know, Dalton, he could throw the ball, man. He's going to be fine for that team. He's got hella weapons, and I think Amari Cooper's going to have a nice game.
Catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Or should I say
Himself.
ginger? That's so ignorant.
Himself.
That was ignorant. I'm not even going to elaborate on my stupid joke there. Okay, I'll see your 12, and I'll match you with my 12. I'm coming in at number 1 with my man, Skywalker. Nuke Skywalker. The Force is going to be strong within the youngling. Bro, it's almost just as good as playing the Jets last week. You know what I mean? He's like, listen, we're just going on a New York. We're going on a, he went on a tour through New York. Now he's going to Big D. Pause. Is it in Big D?
Yeah.
Okay, I had that right. Then I'm drunk enough to get super dad joke. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 We got the Addams family.
Yeah.
Then we're going with white boy Adam. You know what I'm saying? I love his matchup. You know what I mean? I you know, honestly, bro, like, I thought I was too high on him, but you know, we're doing this. I'm going white boy Adam. And then because I wanted to put Chris Godwin there at 3, but I got Godwin at 4. I mean, yes, he has God and win in his name, and we're all aware of this, but he's coming off the injury. I do love the matchup, bro. Ooh, this should be a good one. Damn it, Brady.
Man. You know, I didn't put him in my, I wasn't sure.
Well, because he wasn't sure if he was going to play or not. But I'm working with, like, trying to will this into existence.
I know he had a limited practice, so it's looking good right now. So I like that.
That son of a bitch. Get in the motherfucking... Anyways, I digress. At number 5, we got A-Rob the Mob. So we're on par right there. Then I got my man Coolio, Calvin Ridley. You know what I mean? He's rounding out that 6 spot. Then we go with A.J. Brown, the tank. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like that, man.
At 7.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? He's going to be trucking them motherfuckers. Then we got Kenny Galladay. You know what I'm saying? Coming in at 8. Number 9, we got the Freak Hill. Then we got Diggs at 10. 11, got the Pooper Scooper. And at 12, I got the Scottish lad, Terry McLaurin. And this is why I'm so low on him this week. Because he should be theoretically in his top 5. Because he's really the only game in town when it comes to the receiver options. It's like him and Logan Thomas are the only ones like you would ever think about starting, right? But James Bradbury, top 10 cornerback. Like, look, listen, when he played Allen Robinson, whenever he was on A-Rob was doing nothing. Anytime he was on Cooper Kupp or Robert Woods during that game, either of them motherfuckers was doing nothing. You know what I mean? Now, you know, he's gonna be glued to Terry McLaurin. And like I said, I don't care who's throwing him the ball. The volume will be there, and Terry McLaurin really only needs one. But bro, James Bradbury, bro, like, respect, bro. You know what I mean? Respect.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, you're right. It's gonna be a harder matchup for him, but still, like you said, man, he only needs one of them.
Yeah, and he might get 2. You know what I mean?
And he might get 2, plus the volume is there.
Exactly. To compensate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, then
That's it.
Oh yeah, so let's discuss a little bit of differences here. I love that you had the cojones. You know what I'm saying? You had the fortitude to put Coolio at 3. I like that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's just a matchup, man. Like, really, that's what it comes down to. And just like you have Thielen, you know, a little bit higher than me, I feel like this game right here
could shoot out.
I think it's gonna be a shootout. You know, Falcons getting rid of the head coach Dan Quinn. You know, like, a lot of times we've seen teams respond to that. So
Yeah.
I think we might see a little bit of that here.
Here's the thing: their nickel corner. I can't remember his name, but he's not a bum. Because if you think about it, bro, like not even Tyler Lockett could do shit yet last week. You know what I mean?
That's true. Yeah, he got held in check. You ain't lying about that.
But I'm still giving him respect. He's Coolio, bro. Like I'll buy him a beer if I see him. You know what I mean?
Oh, facts, bro. I mean, he's super talented, man. So I like him. I like him.
Coolio,
I was
bro.
gonna ask you about AJ Brown. Like, what's up with that? You got him at 7. I love seeing him there, but I want to know what's up with that.
Because
Why you got him there?
Because it's they're gonna want to they got to rack up points. Houston's gonna have to rack up points on Tennessee, and like coming back to 9 targets was that AJ Brown?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, like I can't remember exactly. Like I just, see, whether Corey Davis or whoever the fuck Humphreys is back, I don't really see it. Like even if they come back,
nine targets.
So I had that right. Yeah, bro. Yep. Like, bro, he saw the end zone already on his coming out party for 2020. He's gonna be a division rival. They're going to sell out to stop the run because they're literally the worst run defense.
Yeah.
They're going to need all 8 motherfuckers. They're going to be sadly mistaken when they single cover A.J. Brown. He's to the house, bruh.
Oh, man. I see you painting the picture.
I paint the narratives. I'm a painter.
I like that.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. All right, man. Let me kick it off with the next 12 that I got, 13 through 24 at the wide receiver position. And I'm going to start it off with A.J. Brown. I got him at 13. I especially like what you were talking about over there. So it's got me thinking maybe if they do sell out
I
of the
should
run.
have traded for A.J. Brown when he was missing in action for that whole fucking month. God fucking damn me.
And you know what? A lot of people, they don't like A.J. Brown. And they were like, oh, yeah, I told you about A.J. Brown. It's like, nah, bro, look, he's injured, bro. You didn't tell me nothing, bro. And then I didn't hear nobody saying shit about A.J. Brown when he balled the fuck out. So he's a baller, man.
Listen, you give me the list of names, bruh. I'll take care of them. I'll take care of those motherfuckers.
Bunch of Twitter fingers, man. Bunch of Twitter fingers,
Listen,
man.
I'll chop those fingers off and send it to their mama.
Number 14.
Not a near
with
tweet
Juju.
will be typed.
Number 14, we're going with Juju on the beat on that ass, man. So Juju 14, DJ Moore versus the Bears. I got him at 15.
Hold on real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on. I gotta take this. This is my crazy cousin Ryan. He's gonna make a quick cameo. What's up, cuz?
Hey, I just made a trade with you right now. Are you gonna accept it or not?
What'd you send me?
All right, so give me.
Hey, I'm on the podcast too. I'm on the podcast right now, blood.
I give you Drew Luck. Yeah, nigga, come on, go get it.
Bruh, you take that Drew Lock and you shove him right up your ass, okay? Drew Lock, this is the second time today someone offered me Drew Lock.
I tried offering.
Listen, I'm on a podcast right now, blood, and I'll tell you this much.
It's all right. My bad. Sorry.
Drew Lock's claim to fame is that his name sounds remarkably close to Andrew Luck. That's all he got, bruh. Nah, but I'm just fucking with you though, blood. I'll check it out. You know me, I got to field all offers. You feel me? But all right, blood.
But you know what? I want Tua as a backup because I'm getting Ryan Fitzpatrick. You feel me?
Brody, are you serious? We'll do that. Okay, it's a 1-for-1.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give me Drew Lock, and I give you this Tua that I have nothing, I can't do nothing with, and you got Fitzmagic over there.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Listen, I'm doing that deal. I'm gonna do that deal. Don't take it down.
No, I give you Drew Luck, you give me Tua, 1-for-1.
Yeah, I'm doing that in the in the Tyrannosaurus Flex League, the TFL. I'm doing that. Okay, send that trade. Don't fucking take it down. I give you my word. I'm snapping that off.
Okay, no, it's already set like 3 seconds ago.
Okay, blood. I'll see you. Be safe out there, blood. Love you. Oh, now he wants to hit me with the evil laugh.
All right, blood.
All right, peace.
Okay.
It's a super flex league, Playmakers. You know what I'm saying? At multiple quarterbacks. I have Justin Herbert, the pervert, and I have Gardner Minshew, the Ginsu, and I have just Kyler Wren, right? Because, and so that's 3. And then I also have Tua. I also had the Magic Man at one point, but I dropped him like week 2. I was like, why the fuck am I holding on to this? Both of them, I was like, the Magic's gonna run out in 2 weeks. It's still going strong, and now I've been sitting on Tua. But so when you send me Drew Lock, I'll do that.
That's not bad at all, man.
I'm not mad. It's a super flex.
Super flex.
Yeah, commodities, bro. I'm about to trade. Bruh. Okay.
You got some chips. For sure, bro.
I didn't mean to cut you off on that one. You could tell I'm already getting drunk.
You
So
good. You good.
Listen, it won't happen again. All right, it won't happen.
Yeah, it'll probably.
It's probably gonna happen again.
Stop lying to everybody, man. Stop lying, man. Hey, but you know what? It's all good, man. You already know how we rocking, man. 15, I got DJ Moore versus the Bears. My thinking is that Anderson, versus those safeties and the cornerbacks, he's going to have a hard time getting loose. So I think everything's going to be underneath. Teddy Breezy's going to have to look at DJ Moore. So I got him at 15. 16, I got Tyler Boyd. Joe Burrow's really going to need a big game out of him. So I got him there. 17, we're going with OBJ. Shout out Renegade. I know you would want him higher. But, I think that game versus Pittsburgh is going to be a little bit
OBJ, tough, Renegade got him at 1 every week.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, y'all.
He said he told me, he's like, hey, he saw my boom of the week, OBJ. He got off the other week. And I was like,
bro,
yeah,
he's your boom of the week.
He's your boom every week, bro.
Every week.
Love your ass, bro.
Yeah, look, man, shout out to Renegade, man. Much love, man, because that's on brand. He's just being on brand. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
OBJ got an illness right now.
What?
Yeah, he's sick. Like seriously, like literally.
I didn't see that.
He got an illness. They held him out of practice. They don't even want him to come to the facility, but he got tested. It's not Rona. Yo, who the fuck is honking?
Number 18, man. Let me finish this.
I'm literally doing this podcast in the middle of the street, Playmakers.
I got Bobby Trees at number 18 versus your Niners. 19,
Bring it up.
Devontae Parker, number 19, man. Versus the Jets, love you turn up the Jets, but man, they gonna get off. Number 20, I got Hollywood. Lamar Jackson's gonna find him. 21, I got your boy Will Fuller. Deshaun Watson.
That's not my boy.
Him in a big way. No, I know.
I know. I just said, I had to stand my ground.
22, we're gonna go with Slayton. I know he's a little bit injured right now, so I don't know. He practiced today, but it was limited. But I still got him there. I feel like the matchup is too good to pass up.
Oh yeah.
23, I'm back on it with Christian Kirk, man. I got him at 23.
I love it.
Versus Dallas, I think he's gonna have a nice game, man. He's gonna be, a low end wide receiver.
Oh my fucking shit.
In that same game,
somebody offered me Christian Kirk, and I just shitted on it in a 14-team league, and I have Kyler Wren. I don't remember what it was. They wanted one of my. You know what? We're not going to get into that.
Last at 24, I got CeeDee Lamb in the same game. So, yes, sir. That's the top 24 right there.
Okay, here we go. We're coming in with Lame Evans at 13. We're coming up with Parker at 14. We're coming up with Crowder at 15.
I like that.
That's gangster, right?
Hell yeah.
We're coming in at, hold on, because now I'm getting high now. We're coming in at, see, I'm so high. Wait, 13,
16.
14, 16. Thank you. See, I don't know what I'd do without you, fornicator.
I got you, bro.
Whole villages, bro. Whole villages.
I swear.
Right? We slayed them. I'm coming in with 2 girls, 1 cup. You know what I mean? Then we're coming in with the string bean. Yes!
Okay.
We're doing it. Whether it's a Kyle Fuller on him, he's going to burn that man. He's going to burn that man, bro.
I'm not rocking with this. I'm not rocking with this whole list now.
He's going to burn that man. Hey, if it's Jalen Johnson, he's going to hurt my man, the skinny string bean, man. He's going to hurt him.
Johnson's the truth, man. He's a truth.
He's a beast. And then, coming in at 18, we got... He was going to make his debut on the Real Fantasy Playmakers that got off a Will Offler, but then I remember we're gonna give him a spanking with the ranking. He's not even in here. We're going with Hollywood Brown. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
At 19, Bobby Woods. Bring it up. At 20, we're going Justin Jefferson. At 21, we're going with my man, the motherfucking y'all know and love him as the concussion cooks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's making it. He's making it this week, bruh. I'm doing this. And then I'm giving him a full-on spanking with the ranking because I have him as playing Julio Jones. Here we go. And then we're talking about it's going to be a wounded. If he plays, I have him as playing. So it'll be a wounded Julio Jones, and he'll get and he's going to be a double covered wounded Julio Jones. You know what I'm saying? Then we're going with my man, who I was going to put him in. You're looking at the list, but I'm taking him out. It was going to be Deebo Samuel. We're going to have to move him back. We're going with Tyler Boyd. We're doing this. Okay. You know what I mean? And then here's the one right here. Should be a streaming option, but I'm doing it.
I like this. Yeah.
I'm doing it because my man downtown, John Brown, he got the calf joint. I looked at the reports today. There's nothing new on him. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm throwing in my man Gabriel Davis. Let's go. In the shootout. Let's do it.
Damn right it's going to be a fucking shootout. And if John Brown don't play, I love this. That's a streaming option like a motherfucker right there, Gabriel Davis. I like that shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised he put Will Fuller up in this bitch.
Well, listen.
Wait, you took him out, didn't you?
Yep, sure did. Took him right out. That's where Hollywood Brown is.
You look for any reason to take this guy out of your list, man.
I hate you, Will Fuller. Listen, bro. When my son plays fantasy and Will Fuller V1, VI, whatever the sixth, when he's playing, bro, my son's giving him spanking with the rankings too.
You gotta let him know, man. You can't trust that guy.
I could already hear
Kyle Fuller. You could trust Kyle Fuller, though.
Yes, because he's Kyle Fuller. He's not Kyle Offler. Okay?
Exactly.
Will Offler, on the other hand, fuck you, fuck your pappy, fuck the grandpappy. Listen. You should have been swallowed, Will Fuller. Okay? I said it. Come for me. I'm sorry. Shout out to Miles Peacock. He gets mad. He goes, man, why you always doing my man? Y'all know shout out to the Run Boys gang. Miles Peacock, he's a Texans fan. He's always like, why you keep doing my mans like that? I'm like, listen, bro, it's a run-on theme. He's like, no, you really hate him. I'm like, yeah, I do.
Nah, shout out Miles, man. He be cooking it up, man.
Miles is cooking, bro.
With the graphics and all that shit. He's
Miles is dope, man. Man, shout out to Miles, bro. Like, he got that thing. He's a very intricate piece to the puzzle over there, man. Like we all make this beautiful picture when we all come together, like a puzzle does. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Shout out to Miles. Now I'm getting all sentimental now because I'm getting faded. Okay, let's discuss some little bit of discrepancies. You don't have Julio as playing, huh?
Nah, man. I think it's in their best interest to hold him out, bro.
Is he? Yeah, because they don't need a win. They should just keep losing.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? I saw. It's a stupid article, but they were talking about that the Bears should try to go trade for like a Matt Ryan. I was like, that makes no sense. That just makes no sense. You don't even got the salary cap space for that shit. Motherfuckers are just saying whatever nowadays.
Okay, you want to hear?
You all right over there?
You want to hear some Bogard crazies? You ready for this?
Go ahead, man. I don't know what you're doing over there.
It's Bogard bold prediction time. Next year, we go ahead and we bamboozle the Bears again, my Niners, and we trade handsome Jimmy to his favorite team growing up. He's an Illinois native.
Oh man,
he's going over there, and guess what we're finna do? The Falcons, the Dirty Birds, they're gonna go get Trevor Lawrence or Fields or something like that, and we gonna have a reunited, and it feels so good. And we're bringing in Matt Ryan.
I see what you did.
49ers. Okay. Let's go.
Man, I swear, bro, that shit's like I could see the Bears getting bamboozled because that's what Ryan Pace, he likes
With
that.
his squinty eye, he's like the opposite of Adam Gase. Adam Gase wide-eyed. This motherfucker squinty-eyed.
Straight up, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man, that makes too much sense. I don't like it. Bananas. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's go with some streaming options at tight end. Is there even any that exist right now? Logan Thomas?
The one I got, man, like, if you guys have deeper leagues, whatever, bye-week problems, I got Trigger Trey, man.
Yes!
With the Colts.
Yes!
And, with Mo Ali Cox, he's injured right now, man, so...
Bro, I had him on my pickup list. I told motherfuckers, this man is running all the routes.
Yeah, and he's seen 5 and 6 targets the last 2 weeks. So
Philly special every week.
It doesn't sound like a lot, bro. But like for this team, like that's not bad. That's not bad at all. He's
gonna Phillip Rivers with his shock. Phillip Rivers is really angry that he knows he could have been a gold medalist shot putter. I swear to God, he is. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Okay, damn, bro.
Who you got?
Man, Dalton Schultz, because a lot of people probably dropped him, so he's readily available. Although the Cardinals aren't giving up a TD every week like last year to the tight end, they're still giving up production. Dial up Dalton Schultz. Let's see. Who Andy Dalton favors right now. I'm just gonna go with an educated guess, a hypothesis, as you would say in the scientifical world, and we're going with Dalton Schultz as a streaming option.
That's a good ass call, bro.
Yeah.
And you're right. A lot of motherfuckers must have dropped it. Could have probably dropped him. So check your waivers. He's gonna be a good play.
Yeah.
Good matchup too.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Streaming defenses, bro. Love Washington.
Man, let's keep it in the same game. I love the Giants. So either way, take one of those.
Wow, I love that.
You know what I'm saying? In that same game.
Yeah. I'm not mad at that, bro.
It could be such a trash ass game from both quarterbacks that both defenses just eat. You know what I'm saying?
Do you smell a tie?
Yeah.
This game could tie on.
0-0, stay 0-0. They're so bad.
6-6, just fucking 2 field goals each, bro. It's gonna be an ugly game, but yeah. Listen, dial up. They got Chase Young over there. He's gonna destroy the snitch known as Danny Dimes.
Yup.
Yeah.
He's already dreaming about it, having nightmares, fumbling the ball in his dreams and shit.
Bro, he Danny Dimes, I hope he doesn't have a baby, bro, because if he has a baby, he's fumbling that thing, bro.
Oh, shit, man.
He will fumble a baby, bro.
That's so fucked up, man.
It's only fucked up because it's true.
Fucking Danny Dimes. Hold on to the goddamn ball, you fucking piece of shit.
Right? Well, shit, man, Smokey. Let them know where they can find you, my brother.
Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you having me on again, bro.
Of course, man. So, it's Sukasa, bro.
Already, man. Already. You guys can find me at Fantasy Fornicator on Instagram, at FF Fornicator on Twitter. Also, you can find me and the bros at Bears Brews and the Bros on Instagram. All streaming platforms. We're also on Facebook and Twitter, so search us up, man.
Man, shout out to the bros. At Playmakers, you need to subscribe to all the isms that is known as the Bears, Brews, and the Bros. Make sure you follow my man, the fornicating sounds of my man Smoking Jay on all his platforms, man, social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? You won't be disappointed. And if you ever try to come at him, bro, he will let you know you're a little bum. You know what I mean? He will fucking listen. He's a hell of a guy, and I love him because he knows when it's time to check somebody. You know what I mean?
Let's go.
Yeah, with your little fucking bravery behind your avatars, your bitch ass motherfuckers trying to, oh, I told you so. So shut the fuck up.
Twitter fingers.
Right? But hey, man, this was the great debate. Everybody that has Clyde, don't panic yet. Maybe wait till
hell no.
Yeah, and everyone that has Drake too, don't panic yet. You know what I mean? Because not yet. Just stop panicking. Actually, just give it a second.
Right, and fuck you, Adam Gase.
Yeah, fuck you, Adam Gase, you bum. And Ryan, you know what? And Ryan pays too.
Squinty-eyed motherfucker.
You squinty-eyed son, bitch. What did you looking like you're sucking on a lemon all day? Just sucking on a lemon. That bastard. Gilbert Godfrey will slap the shit out you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. For sure, my brother.
End the show. All right, Brody.